By reality, I mean the principle of reality and the whole system of values connected with it. The real as such presupposes an origin, an end, a past, future, a continuity, a chain of causes and effects, a rationality. No real exists without these elements, and the vanishing of the real is the dislocation of all this configuration. Extermination means exactly the same as for the Nazi extermination camps. There it was physical and radical, whereas here it operates in a literal mode. Extermination means that it passes beyond its own end or its own finality. To exterminate is to propel something beyond its own end, so that it no longer has any reason for being or any reason to exist.
Finish, close. Start.
Human existence as a whole suddenly escaped from reality.
Time is isolating, and in time we lose track of this trickery that for thousands of years stood right before our eyes. The land, the seas and the sky, the layer of life on it, above and below.
Fences, we draw our lines and create infinite versions of this world. This planet is so strange. Are we the strangers? The future is transparent. It is see-through, almost non-existent, so clear. Reality melts and captivates. It leaves us stuck on the surface. Therefore we suffer.
Maybe all means that.
All means nothing.
Nothing. No meaning. Everything has no meaning after that.
From that point on, nothing of what happened has been true. But we can in no way have an idea of it. Our task and duty now would be to recover this point. And as long as we cannot do it, go on in the actual way of destruction.
picture is transparent. It is see-through, almost non-existent, so clear.
It seems like a huge and irresistible collective compulsion dragging our spaces toward the point of an unconditional realization of reality. We are involved in a gigantic countdown, the finality of which remains unknown, since we have already passed beyond the end.
The land, the seas, and the sky. The layer of life on it. Above and below.
All the more impossible, as in a world like our own, where everything becomes visible, must become visible, nothing more is previsible anymore. It's toward this absolute transparency that virtual processes converge. The virtual reality implies a temporal short circuit that we call real time.
I think 100 years ago. No. I don't remember, I'm sorry.
Perception is a discontinuous act, since it is in fact a summation of information obtained by separate senses. You don't just simply see, smell, hear, or feel. But it is our brain that creates our knowledge of what things should look, smell, sound, or feel like. The more you remember something, the less accurate the memory becomes. But still everywhere one seeks to produce meaning, to make the world signify, to render it visible. Yet true vision is not necessarily visible to the naked eye. And in fact you don't just simply see with your eyes. And it's not just a one-way process, you also project your visions. A blend of external factors mixed with internal states of being instantly and continuously delivers our own version of the real.
We live in a chaos prior to any cosmos.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will soon make a brief stop at Shin Yokohama.
What can be said of this blind point of reversal, where nothing is either true or false any longer, and everything floats indiscernibly between cause and effect, between origin and end? Is it reversible or irreversible? Can we move back to this point where the line of history has broken and where we were projected to the other side of the mirror? Who knows? Nobody knows. Everything is precipitated into a turbulence that makes every expectation rationally impossible.
Everything. History, our life, our relationship, morning and night, everything. The beginning of everything. The beginning of everything. The last close, finish. Start and finish of everything.